True freshman running back Harlem Berry finished with 59 rushing yards last week against Texas A&M. That is the most rushing yards he's ever had in a college football game, which is honestly really surprising. I thought he would have been a much bigger part of this LSU offense by this point in the season. I think this LSU offense should do a better job of utilizing that talent because I think the talent is undeniable. And I get that this game kind of went sideways in the second half and they had to start passing the ball a bit more. But, I mean, Harlem Berry has 2 catches on the entire season. This is a guy that you need to get the ball in space, in my opinion, and we're going to take a look at what he did against Texas A&M. So, like I said, I think the best thing Harlem Berry does is when you give him space, he kind of has that. People brought up Reggie Bush with the athletic ability. I'm not going to say he's Reggie Bush, but I understand where they're coming from, just the athletic talent that he has. Well, this game against Texas A&M, I think we saw some really strong in-between the tackles type running. So the athleticism, we're going to see that throughout his entire college football career, throughout his NFL career if we get that far. But right now, this dude's been playing some really strong football between the tackles, which is really encouraging. I love the way that he's been finishing off these runs. Take a look at this first one just one more time. He just bounces off this first tackle. Really like the contact bounce we're seeing with him just throughout this entire game. He wasn't given a lot of space, and I think when you give Harlem Berry a lot of space, we're going to talk about him finishing with a bit closer to 150 total yards rather than 59 total yards because you just give him a crease and he's gone. You know, that's what we saw in high school. That's the type of player that Harlem Berry is. But he's been falling forward, been very strong. You can tell this dude took the weight room very serious this offseason. Here it is again. This is a pretty tough Texas A&M defense. There's NFL players all over this defense. Just take a look at how strong Harlem Berry is. You know, really, really exciting about that because we know the athletic talent he has. You know, that's all I'm going to say. At the end of the day, he finished with 59 rushing yards on 9 carries. I mean, that's something like 6.5 maybe yards, and this was the touchdown that he had. Now, I think Harlem Berry, when he's staying square to the line of scrimmage, that's when I get nervous if I'm a defender because he can go left, he can go right, he can go left and then fake left and then go right, and then fake right and then go left, and then fake right and then go right. When he's square like this is where I get really scared if I'm trying to tackle him. And, you know, Tarian York, you know, people have been talking about him being an NFL football player. You know, this is Harlem Berry. This is what he does. Just, I think he's a full field threat. That's what I'm trying to say about Harlem Berry. Anyways, really short video today, but not really much I can do with 59 yards. You guys let me know what you see. At the end of the day, I upload these players because I'm big fans of them. You know, Harlem Berry was so fun to watch as a recruit. I'm really excited to see him continue getting the ball for LSU. You guys let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.